Alrighty, well, I put my door up. I've just finished. This is the rear emergency door latch from a 1963 Ford school bus with a Bluebird body. That's what this is. You can see here. Yeah, look at that. That ain't opening up. Hey. Yeah. I don't have the outside handle yet. There's where it would go through if I find it. I can't close it from the outside then, right now. I do have the outside handle somewhere. I just don't know where it is. I have to locate it. But anyway, I can, if I'm outside, I don't really need this to be closed anyway. It's more just when I'm working in here that I need it to be closed, and I'll close it at night too when this is all tarped in, because it'll make for a good wind break and snow break and so on, and keep the rain off me and stuff in the summertime. And that's the idea anyway. So I'll have a nice dry place to work, and I can also pull a little chair out here and sit here if I want to. You know, that's the idea anyway. Anyway, I like this handle. Looks like I need to tighten it though. It's a little loose right now. All the fiddling around that I've done with it, it's a little loose. There's a spring in there too. That screw needs to be tightened. All right, let me do that. Let me do that. Let me tighten that screw. The last thing you need when you're screwing is for things to be too loose. It can be a problem. It can interfere with a successful completion of the screwing. Yes, it can. Holy smokes. Alright. This really isn't the best screwdriver to use for this, but it'll work. Yeah. Oh, that is loose, isn't it? Holy smokes, that handle was ready to pop off. That would have popped right off, it would have. And then where would we be? We'd have a popped off handle. No good. No good for anything. Alright. There you go. She's closed up. Yeah. And make sure it hasn't loosened any. No, it hasn't. Good. Alright. Well, right now, because it isn't tarped up, I can reach in. So there you have it. There it is. Let me go back here. I filled in the ground a little bit underneath that mat too. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, I'm still waiting to hear from my cat lady. But we're gonna have to go soon, and oh, there we go. Haha. Yeah, I like that old latch. I've been just waiting for an excuse to use it. I had to do a little custom work here on it to make it work, because normally what this was is this was set into the door. So there was a hole in the door, and this went into the hole in the door, and then it was bolted to the surrounding sheet metal. And obviously that doesn't work with this door, so that was the reason, you know, the old steel door on the bus. Hey. Hi, Rocky. It's awful hot in here, my friend. Hey, he was having a sleep on the bed. There he was. Hey, how are you, my pet? Ooh, you're lovely. You're very lovely. You are. I think a lot of good things about you. I do. Yes, I do. I think you're wonderful. Yeah. I was up to the house today for a little visit with some of the family members of the people who own the property here, and whom I hadn't seen in a little while. Anyway, they brought a baby with them there, a little baby. It was the funniest thing anyway. The baby kept turning around and looking at me. It didn't know what to make of me. Of course, I'm all dirty right now, and I've got a scruffy beard on me, and I'm wearing my hat, and I probably look like quite a sight to him. He'd be saying, "What on earth? Who is that?" Anyway, it was kind of funny, but isn't that nice? It's a beautiful picture. Yeah, so that's it. More progress. I've got more to do yet, though. We're not done. We've only just begun, as they say. We've only just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us. Hey, remember that? Oh my goodness. Da 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 along the way. I don't remember those words. Oh, yeah. Da 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 da. Again, I don't remember the words. I don't know the words. But anyway, I remember it though. That was the Carpenters that sung that. You'd think with a name like a Carpenter, their music would sound like sawing wood and hammering and stuff, but it actually sounds like music. So I don't know. I think Carpenter was their last name. That's what